Tell me something. What's a beautiful broad like you doing with a malaka like this, huh?
It's purely sexual.
There are very few dating topics that spark more debate than body count, but the way people argue about it online often turns it into a moral issue, when psychology suggests it's really about something else. One well-documented pattern in social psychology is the sexual double standard. Across many societies, men with many partners may receive social approval, while women with many partners may face reputational penalties. Researchers have observed this pattern in surveys and experiments for decades, but that doesn't mean everyone evaluates sexual history the same way. Psychologists describe something called sexual orientation. It's a spectrum describing how comfortable people are with casual sex. Some people have a more restricted orientation. They prefer fewer partners and long-term relationships. Others have a more unrestricted orientation, meaning they're more comfortable with casual encounters. This difference alone explains why body count debates become so intense. Often, people aren't arguing about morality. They're operating with different relationship preferences. When evaluating potential partners, people also rely on heuristics, mental shortcuts used to make decisions under uncertainty. Sexual history can become one of those shortcuts, even if it doesn't perfectly predict compatibility. Another factor is something researchers call mate value perception. In dating psychology, people often evaluate partners based on signals they believe represent long-term compatibility, commitment, or desirability. Sexual history can sometimes become part of that evaluation, whether the assumption is accurate or not. Culture plays a major role too. Norms about sexuality vary dramatically depending on religion, tradition, and social values, which suggests the meaning of body count is shaped heavily by culture, not just biology. Modern dating intensifies the conversation even further. Psychologists describe social comparison theory, the idea that people evaluate themselves relative to others. Before social media, those comparisons were limited to people around us. Now they're global. Private behaviors become public discussions, and that leads to a reframing of the entire debate. The real question may not be whether body count should matter. The more interesting question is why people use it as a signal in the first place. Because when you look at the psychology, the debate isn't about sex. It's about preferences, reputation, culture, and how humans evaluate relationships under uncertainty.
I'll have what she's having.